I stopped at our UPS box. We closed it out because we didn't want to pay $90 more for 3 more months when we only plan on being here for a month and a half, if that. Anyway, so I got the packages. I'm really excited for this one. It's my new phone case, so I don't break my phone once I get it fixed. Let's check this out. Okay. So we've got my new phone case here. Super excited about it. It's really pretty. Ooh, pretty. And then for a pop socket, I just got a clear glitter one because I didn't want to take away from the pretty design. I have been wanting to vlog ever since I left Yeti's work. I was driving on the highway. I'm doing some errands before my interview today, and as you have seen already, it is super windy. I did not vlog on the highway to show you what's actually going on because it is so windy. There are semis pulled over on the side of the highway because I've already seen 2 tipped over from the wind. These winds are super high mileage, and I didn't realize how actually bad they were, but people are slowing down on the highway. Semis, like I said, are either pulled over, they've got their hazards on. It is actually super dangerous, and it's like any other storm, snowstorm, windstorm is insane. Just a announcement coming from someone who has lived in dangerous driving conditions since she started driving. Wisconsin, hashtag cold, icy, snowy. Just make sure that when you're driving, you are driving safe and thinking of others around you. Make sure that you have control over your vehicle. If you feel like you don't, slow down, pull over, do what you can, do your part to make sure that you are being safe. It's very important. I am terrified of getting into an accident myself. Even scarier is watching someone not be able to do anything, or even myself not be able to do something and run into someone else. It is terrifying. I don't want to have that on my conscience that I got into an accident and hurt someone else. I'm on my way to Walmart while Yeti is on his way to work right away. You know, we stay at this place by a restaurant, and this is the first time I have ever seen it open. Thought it was just kind of abandoned or something. But yeah, we're going to go to Walmart quick because I want to go to the bathroom, and I don't like going inside to Yeti's work here. I don't know. I feel very awkward going in there, so we're just going to stop at Walmart beforehand and pick up a few groceries anyways. It is day 3 of me being jobless. And let me tell you, I actually feel so much less stressed. Last night I got a decent night's sleep for once, and I woke up not feeling absolutely terrible and sick with stress. I didn't stay up half the night trying to remember everything that I had to do the next day, all the orders I had to remember to take care of. It was nice. And now it's a rainy day. I got an interview today. I got some errands to do, like laundry and whatnot. So it's going to be, I don't know what to call it. It's just going to be a day. So we are out of Petco, and I got Sophie the spray, some wound and antiseptic spray, and a little treat because she's probably in some discomfort, so I wanted to give her a treat. We're going to drop these off at my car, and then we're going to run into Michael's there as well. trying to make the bed. She's just so cute. Curled up. So I'm thinking her nose is not a cut. Well, it could be a cut, but she loves to dig her head into sand and dirt and everything, so it could just be something that was rubbed raw. But I went on to a Facebook page called Blue Healers Rock and asked them what they might know, and they suggested this thing called Vitrition Plus. Alright, Sophie, we're gonna put some peroxide on this, so we're going to take a cotton ball here and widen it out, just get a little bit more surface area. She knows what's coming. She's like, Mom, no, this hurts. It stung last time. It's going to sting again. I'm sorry, puppy. Come here. Squeeze it out a little bit so there's not so much. Maybe it won't hurt quite as much. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Alright. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. Come on. Yeah. Aw. Look at her. She's like, I didn't like that. It hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry, puppy. Poor Sophie. Got her muzzle kind of wrapped up so she doesn't keep licking at the top of her nose. She's able to, still lick and breathe and kind of open her mouth. But Lil K has a soft muzzle that we'll probably try and use that'll be a little more comfortable than this. But right now we're just trying to keep it, clean and, it's been bleeding and leaking. What we got to use is this Well and Good for a pet's happy, healthy best wound and antiseptic spray. Don't get it in their eyes. Don't let them ingest it, really. If they lick, don't try to keep them from licking it. But dogs, they like to lick everything. I'm sorry, Sophie. I'm sorry. But because she's going through this, she's also got this nice treat for her. I already broke it up and gave her some. It's very big and very hard, so I'm bringing it up for her. But yeah, fasten passenger seatbelt. I got the blue Yeti and my computer on the passenger seat, so it thinks that is an actual person. It is so heavy. So I have been at the Penrose Public Library for the past almost 2 hours trying to upload a video for you guys, the schoolie bus tour. I have 3 minutes left and they're closing in 10 minutes and it was really stressing me out being in there. So I came out here in hopes that the Wi-Fi reaches, and it just barely does. Just barely. And we're going to hope that, no one comes knocking, because I've already been here for almost 2 hours and I only paid for 45 minutes. No ticket, thank goodness. But yeah, I'm really disappointed with Verizon at the moment because we got their portable Wi-Fi, and granted we got the most basic version, but it was 15 gigs of premium data and then 4G unlimited data. We cannot do anything after that premium data, anything. It takes forever for anything to load, and it's really quite annoying. We were hoping we could use that so we didn't have problems like this where have to sit somewhere else relying on Wi-Fi, waiting at a public library before it closes, or a coffee shop where we have to spend money in order to upload, or even now sitting in my car on the side of the street hoping that it still uploads and that they don't turn off the Wi-Fi. before they close.
I know that we make a lot of videos during the weekend, and that's usually what we try to do all the time, is just make videos on the weekend, so that way we can kind of show you the cool spots that we get to see in Colorado and Arizona and Wisconsin and all these places that we visit. But the truth is, that doesn't really give you the best idea of van life, and it kind of just does exactly what I don't want to do and glamorizes it. So Sophie's whining right now, but that's because she wants to get out of the van. We're about to go shower. But anyway, so the point of this clip is to tell you guys that I'm going to be making a vlog for this week with MJ, and we're just going to kind of show you guys what we go through every week, the lesser seen part of van life, and just kind of try our best to not glamorize it and show you as real as van life can get, because I know that's what everyone really wants to know about. Right now, I'm on my way to Planet Fitness to go shower with Living with Little K. I have the black card membership to Planet Fitness, so I can bring a guest as many times as I want, and I usually use that for MJ. Done showering. Task 2 complete. Now it's time for shopping.
Well, I quit mine.
Yeah, I asked them today.
Life.
I asked them, I was like, do they give Christmas bonuses? And they're like, it's an on and off thing. They're like, 1 year they didn't, 1 year they did, 1 year they didn't, 1 year they didn't. They're gonna give no bonus this year, and you know it.
That's not a thing. That didn't exist from the start.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday night, December 15th, 2021. And MJ and I and Living with Little K are all just chilling inside our rig Rhonda, watching a video I just finished editing up. It's a vlog that you guys have probably already seen if you're watching this video, but we just turned on the diesel heater, so I'll go outside in a little bit, and we're in a really residential area, so I'll go outside in a little bit and show you what it looks like with the lights on inside the rig in a residential area, and with the diesel heater running, what it kind of sounds like. And yeah, maybe I'll walk over to Living with Little K.
I'm parked 5 miles away. He's not walking down to me.
Not 5 miles away, but he's parked really far because he wanted to get... He's a picky parker tonight, you know, in the spot.
I don't like being uneven. Like, this spot is like super like this way, and last time I slept here, I got super lightheaded and I couldn't sleep at all, so. Let's pop outside. I got a sweatshirt on now because I know it's cold, I'm sure. Sophie, you gotta go potty? Yeah, she's like, oh yeah. She's on the floor, laying in her bed. It is cold as heck outside. Hey, show them this. Colorado had a really bad windstorm today. It probably blew this fence down. You hear my clicking from my pump. You can hear that diesel clicking. But on the street, not bad. Overall quietness. Night living with Lil K.
A little stressed, but now I actually feel less stressed. I quit my job. I was kind of having some mental stuff go on. I have been feeling very unhappy at that job, and it was transferring over to home life. And in van life, you have to be very patient and understanding with each other, but you also need to make sure that each other are happy in their job or mental state. It's a lot of caring for each other at every moment and making sure that they're just as happy as you are, or happier. Anyways, out of kind of a rush, I quit my job and I am on the hunt for a new one. I have had one interview. I have one more coming up. I'm looking at getting back into the restaurant business, being a host or a server. I prefer being a server because you make better tips and the day just kind of goes by faster than a host. Even though you don't get paid as much hourly, you make it up in tips. Plus, it's just a really good job for hours. You know, I can have a very flexible schedule and everything, which is super nice. Anyway, so today it's going to be kind of just cleaning up with everything that's been going on. Our house has gotten a little dirty. Probably can't really see that because there's a lot of light coming from there.
Another day. It feels like we almost never have time off. I edited a video last night, ate dinner, and went to sleep. Now this morning it is super sunny, very clear day, and we're just driving through the downtown of Springs to get to work, because that's where I work, is downtown Colorado Springs, which is in the nice little city, I'd say small city skyline area. Talk about these roads for a minute. These roads are not only with branches down because of the windstorm yesterday, but so narrow, so misconstructed. Potholes built crooked, built on angles, and you're constantly bobbing or bottoming out all over. Like this, watch. Yeah, like this is the road. Like, just driving around here is straining my muscles. So right now we're on our way to King Supers. King Supers. It's essentially a Kroger grocery store, like Pick and Save or Kroger in itself. Oh, Living with Little K's calling us. I'm almost there right now. We're just at a red light. Living with Little K wanted to know where some stuff was that he left in our rig. Like always, he's always leaving things in our rig. Like always. It's almost like a storage unit for him, I swear. But anyway, Sophie's obviously on the full prowl. She's actually got a little cut on her nose. See that? She's been cutting her nose from. I have some screws where her little bed is that I've drilled through my bed, and she crawls underneath my bed where her little mattress is, and she tucks herself under there. And when she does that, lately she's been rubbing her nose on one of the screws that must be down there, so I have to go down there with a grinder and cut away a bunch of the screws. But yeah, we're pulling up to King Super right now. I'm pretty stoked to see if we have a vanner named Paolo that we hang out with in Monument, Colorado, that says that you can get warm meals at King Supers that are already pre-cooked with potatoes and green beans and maybe like some kind of meat-ish chicken or whatever, or beef, I have no idea, meat-ish thing. You know, that's what we're looking for, cheap meals that are already pre-cooked, because we don't really like to cook dishes or cook and use dishes or spend money on fast food all the time. So this is kind of an alternative, and we're gonna see if it's here, but we don't know. $8? Not bad. All right, King Super, banners. Gotta get here before a certain time though, because that place closes, and they probably dump out their old stuff. Meal is a success, $4. Hello, just headed out of King Supers. We actually did find what we were looking for, which is surprising. That usually never happens. These things are so cool. Look at that fat wattage. How many watts do you think that panel is, baby?
I wish.
How many watts do you think that is? 2,000. Headed back to the rig right now and eat our meal. I'm super excited. Have it sideways.
Super excited.
King Super. Back to the van now, and Sophie. Look at Sophie's nose. You can kind of get a better update on her nose. Stay still. Been using some pet spray to help her out, and it's been helping. Definitely getting better. We got some mac and cheese and some fried chicken, some green beans, and a biscuit for $3.50 at King Super. So now it's going to be a matter of just relaxing, watching some Rudolph as our tonight's Christmas movie, and just kind of hanging out for the night. I was going to edit a video, but I've decided that I'll probably wait until tomorrow to edit. I just want to relax. I've had a long day at work, and I'm pretty tired. I just want to relax and watch a movie with MJ. We rarely get the whole night to ourselves, and tonight Living with Little K decided to go and separate himself and go and stay in Falcon, Colorado, which is about 30 minutes from here. So we don't blame him. Cheers to our food though.
Cheers.
Go potty. Morning everybody. It's Friday morning, which means the last day of this week's vlog. We slept in a pretty good spot with a beautiful view of the mountains. I'm trying to find Pikes Peak for you. There it is. Right there. That's how you can reference the springs. Pikes Peak is the biggest mountain around. The diesel heater is running. And there's nobody in this parking lot. This is actually one of our favorite spots in Springs. It's one of those spots that I don't even know if you're really supposed to camp because it's so residential, and there's a car lot right there, a couple of more apartment complexes here and here, and then there's a restaurant here. This looks like an abandoned restaurant or just some kind of Jeep rental place, and then there's a still in business restaurant. So pretty good spot to stay. It does have parking spots, and it's very cold. Come on, Sophs. Come on. Back inside. Come on. Go on, girl. She knows how to go home. Realizing that I haven't really filmed too much of the van in itself, and that's what I'm going to try to do this weekend. Try to film a little bit more inside the van so I can show you guys, because we really do a lot of living out of the van, but never really living inside the van. So it's interesting for sure. But I am going to warm up in the diesel heater. I have about 10-15 more minutes until I go to work. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then head over to work. So Friday, last day of work. I'm going to spend the weekend out in Monument. This will be my last weekend out in Monument by Mount Herman and Raspberry Mountain. The reason why we've been out there so much these past 3 weeks is because A, our friend Don't Be a Passenger is there. B, I really like the spot for filming videos. And C, I have a couple more nomads out there that want me to film their rigs, a couple more tours. So yeah, it's just content. It's really just a great spot to go out there for content, great hiking trails, and a good little neighborhood for nomads. So if you guys are interested in checking out Monument, Colorado Springs area, northern Colorado Springs area, definitely worth the commute. But let's get to work. Let's get breakfast going. Let's roll with the day. Right now, Colorado is literally more windy than I've ever seen anything in my life. Look how dark this is. This is a sandstorm all the way around us. There is a sandstorm. There's things blowing. There are trees knocking down. There are literally, look at the street poles right now. They're bouncing on the pole. And the other one was on a line, and it was literally jumping. This is some crazy. Look at this street pole. Wow. That's serious bad wind. This is like tornado wind down in the valley. Look at it. It's a straight sandstorm. All the homeless people are grabbing all their things and trying to hide underneath the underpasses and things. Let's hope we don't get into an accident. Look at the street signs. They're literally about to knock right off. They're twisting.